Hello, it's Emma Jo here from Lavinia Stamps, and this is Lavinia Tours Part 4B. So this is the second part. We've now gone through the gates, we know a bit of the story, and we're about to see the chaos within. Are you ready? Dun, dun, dun. So we've got the story inside, that's part 1, and then part 2. And then you can see the chaos within. You've got small mice. You've got welcome to the wish factory and an awful lot of floating. Let me show you my reasoning. Floating dreams and wishes that they're trying to round up amidst the factory work, machinery and the bits and pieces. And the idea is it is supposed to look, there you are. It is supposed to look like complete chaos. And I think we've done that rather well. Anyway, I hope you're going to come along with me and enjoy making some chaos. Enough chat from me. Come with me, let me show you how it's done. Here we go, inside the factory. So there's our large journal. I've chosen the smooth one. And I've got my cog stencil and some confetti, Elements Ink confetti, and a size 9 stencil brush. And I'm just gently going over that stencil, just to give us a bit of background, if you like, cog-like texture to the yellow at least. It does go in a bit into the other colours and it looks fab. It's sort of giving an insinuation of a factory without going over the top. So now we're making some interesting bits. This is a 7x7 piece of multifarious card, some Elements Ink Sundance and a size 9 stencil brush. And I'm just giving us a background. So I've got some VersaFine Clair Nocturne here and I've chosen the Inspire Me stamp set. And that was Dream. It's just upside down. Don't know why. Didn't think it mattered really, because I can always turn it the right way around. And this is the 3 Blessings stamp set. Happiness I've chosen, because I love the idea of wishes being a happy thing. So this is Russet Orange, Elements Ink Russet Orange with a size 9 stencil brush, just going in with some Blue Atoll, Elements Ink Blue Atoll, because I'm going for this lovely, rainbow-like, dreamy-like texture. So we've got the mini bee stamp all done in VersaFine Clair Nocturne. The Believe stamp going on another piece of 7x7. We've got some from the Inspire Me as well. And then the other one, Deeper Than the Ocean stamp, that says dream higher than the sky and deeper than the ocean. Totally perfect for this. So there's Basil and BB stamp. And we've got a bit of Elements Ink Sundance and confetti. So we're going for that sort of mystical, blended. There's Elements Ink Violet Chalk. It's just dreamy. Oh, a little bit of Elements Ink Blue Atoll as well. Look at that. Cracking colours. Okay, let's add some texture. So for this, next we've got 6x6 coloured card, the pastel and cream pearlescent type, cog stencil, and we've got Elements Ink Confetti, Blue Atoll and Sundance. And we're going to create some pops of colour, this time 6x6 multifarious card and using some acrylic sprays, the Sun Yellow, Cranberry Red, Teal and White. Now, the white I use a lot of over the top to help things move. And because I don't think it takes away from that zingy colour. Ooh, bit of a shaky camera, apologies. Okay, once that's dried, I've got VersaFine Clair Nocturne and I'm putting some Words of Steam stamps on there. Small Pixies stamp set, Fairy Foragers as well. And now it's time to get ripping. Ripping therapy commence. So I'm just going to rip out of that card the fairies. For a starter, I'll get my little characters together. So there you go. This is me just ripping them super speedy because you don't need to hang around too long with me. And I've got every dream begins with a wish, which is, again, really appropriate for this. Tick-tock, because every second counts. You don't have to use all of these, but the more you've got, the more you can play with. And I've also done some handwriting. So I've got I wish and I could. And I may not use all of them, but again, just using a black Posca pen to add in there. And going back to the other ones I did earlier, a bit like Blue Peter this, and just going around the Basil and Bibi stamp with Believe, adding a couple of dots to make it look like there's something coming out of his musical instrument. Oh, and don't forget we need wings, don't we? And there we go. Stick them down with a little bit of bibbidi-bobbidi glue. Job's a good one. Putting the chaos together in a chaotic manner. Okay, so we've gone back to our pastel pearlescent sheet of card that we did. And I'm just ripping them up. It's going to look very subtle, but it will help us to have it ripped out. And you'll see for why in a minute. So I'm sort of putting in place where I want things to go. Can you see the decorative tape with the dancing mice? I've just cut 3 dancing mice. Going to glue my Basil or Bibi with the Believe stamp. Because that, my friends, is some of the mice have wished to be small. And lo, they are. So I'm sticking bits down now to create this feeling of chaos, really. So we've got bees, we've got fairies, we've got words like art, I wish. And that's another I wish. And that's obviously another I wish. More fairies. And I'm using bippity-boppity glue for all of this. And as you can see, nature's spatula, my finger. So, black Posca pen, doing some writing. Welcome to the Wish Factory. Just do clear printing writing and add some bobbles to the end of the lines. And there you go. This is black Posca going underneath the ripped paper. But it doesn't end there. So get your watercolour brush from set 1, some water on it, and just add water underneath where the black Posca is. And then join them up. And that creates your line of text. Welcome to the Wish Factory. And I'm using the glittery green Posca pen. And I'm just writing occasionally, I wish. It's not in your face. It's a dark enough colour to be seen, but not that dark it takes precedence and is there. Okay, so this is our sentiment sticker set 5. And I'm just going to add them to some of the cogs that I had stamped along the bottom. To create a sort of, I didn't want to do a traditional over-the-top mechanical factory because I can't imagine that fairies would have a factory like that. So I'm doing a very free factory that's rather chaotic and made even more chaotic by the fact that the dreams and the wishes have escaped. So just keep adding your stickers because against that dark background, they look fab. And if you don't like where one is, pick it up and move it quickly before the glue sticks properly. It is a real piece of fun, this one. And as you can see, my brain is now thinking, can I use anything else on here? And I think I've gone with no. Right, now it's time to add the dreams. So I've gone for sentiment sticker set 4. And I'm just looking around those lovely circles and thinking, which ones do I want? I want positive things like believe you can and make time and be happy. They're lovely things. Dream big, we've got at the top there. And then I'm just using a bit of Posca, black Posca, writing, I wish to be small, so that those make sense. And now what are we going to do? Aha! We're going to add the gates. So I'm just lining them up because I'm going to have to trim them. So just off shot, you'll see that there's some excess. And I'm just trimming them to fit. You can always trim once you've stuck them down. Okay, and I'm going to use these foam squares. Now, this is probably not going to look too pretty, but it does the job. And it lifts those gates off our work, which I think looks fab. So I'm using 4 on each. No, I'm not. I'm using I'm using 6 on each gate. And all you do is pop them down, peel the sticky back bit off. Oh, all of them. And then pop it in place. And job's a good one. There we go. And now we've got a fully functioning, working gate. Which, of course, my friends, is fabulous. Now for gate, well, the second of the gates. So again, you can see that I am chopping it to size, checking that it's perfect. And what I've done there is I'm just bending it over the side of the page so that I know where to chop it. There we go. Fabulous. So, same thing again, adding 6 foam squares, 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom, and 2 just from the top and 2 just from the bottom. So that basically gives us your gates. And you, my friends, have done it. You have created a magical wish factory. Well done. Well, thank you for joining me on this wonderful tour. So that was the end of part 4. That was the wish factory. And this was the second part. So now we should have the factory gates complete. Whoopsie, this is where chins help. Our story within, using all those sentiment stickers and some journaling stickers. Oh, great fun. Even the decorative tape got in. That's not easy to say, is it? Decorative tape. Got to look in. So it's great fun. And that's what this story is all about. Giving the person that you're reading this to or sharing this with some interaction, some way of getting involved in the story. So that's why you'll find lots of things like things to open and things to pick up or things to move. And I hope that's okay with you. But, you know, you don't have to do everything I do. I'm hoping it's just inspiring you to do what makes you happy. Okay, so let's leave that there. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've had fun. And I hope I will see you for part 5 of the Lavinia tours. In the meantime, you take care. If you'd like to leave a comment, please pop it in the post below and I will do my very best to get back in touch with you as soon as I can. You take care and I'll see you soon. Bye.